Hey guys, it's Brian again with another ceiling fan video, and what I have for you here is a 52-inch Litex Soho ceiling fan from 1995. It's a 3-speed reversible fan. It was new in the box when I picked it up, and down there is the box for it. Came with all the parts. Nothing had been opened other than the top of the box to inspect it, to make sure everything was there. Unfortunately, when I got it, the box had been sitting outside for a little bit, so it did get damaged. But the fan itself is actually still mint. It was still shrink wrapped and everything. But unfortunately, one of the blades is slightly warped, and that's probably from moisture sitting in the box for so many years in a damp location, probably in a basement or a garage or something, I'm not entirely sure. But otherwise, the fan is actually in pretty much as is brand new condition. It's got a couple of little nicks on the blades. Those are probably from the factory. You can see there's some pretty decent nicks right here on the edge of this blade. But other than that, the fan works perfectly. It has a single halogen bulb light fixture, and it did come with that bulb right out of the package. It's a really nice fan. These are actually childhood fans for me, and I never knew what they were, but I have a friend, one of my best friends actually, his parents own a house in my hometown, and they bought one of these brand new when they built their great room in the back of their house. And still to this day, that fan is hanging there, identical to this one. It's a white one. This is almost like a textured white finish. But they still have that fan and they still use it. And as far as I know, they've never replaced the light bulb in it. It's completely factory right out of the box. So these halogen bulbs actually last a pretty good long time. It's a good air mover. It also came with the original owner's manual, which is right there. It's kind of beat up, but that's okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and demonstrate this fan. There's the light. It's a very bright bulb. Unfortunately, it doesn't light up the entire room. This is really something that I would put probably on a higher ceiling or in a more contemporary location. But it does work. Started on low. It does have a hum to it. And I actually remember when his dad first put this fan up in their great room. I always thought it was a Beverly Hills fan. It kind of looks like a Beverly Hills made fan. Or like Modern Fan Company, Beverly Hills, something like that. But turns out it's a Litex Soho. So at least now I know what it is. It moves a decent little breeze on low. Let me shut that heater off. Their fan is on a 3-speed wall control, though. They don't use the pull chains. It's too far up. So we're going to turn it to medium. It's actually quite powerful on medium. And high. It does have a wobble to it due to that warped blade. But it's actually a quite powerful fan. This was back when Litex made some pretty nice fans. And some of their fans that they still make to this day are pretty good. Definitely a good air mover. I can see why his dad chose this one. Not particularly crazy about the single halogen bulb, being that it's just a directionally downward pointing light. It doesn't really spread, so it doesn't really give off a whole lot of light for the whole room, but considering the high ceilings that they have theirs installed on, I guess it really doesn't matter. Although these bulbs do use a lot of electricity. And off. Do a spin down. Normally I'm not one to go for these contemporary looking fans, but I actually like this one. It always intrigued me when I would go over to his house as a kid. Now I have one of my own. It's got a pretty decently long spin down time. Then again, it is brand new out of the box. This is the first time it's ever been hung and assembled and tested. So there you have it. That's a 52-inch Litex Soho ceiling fan. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching. More videos to come.